full day of eating, 7 days out, weighed in the exact same as I did yesterday, then hydrated. I then went back to bed, wrote out my goals on my whiteboard, started the day off with check-ins. Food-wise today, we're roughly looking around about 2,200 calories. Can we make sure we get 750 likes for today's low day? Because it's going to be a hard one and I need all the support I can get. Any questions, please drop them down in the comments. Hope you enjoy. Let's crack on with the video.
It could be scam if you heard that gang went dead, you know, pump and dump. Stepped out of line online, now you owe me blood, then you know I get paid on front, get paid in full when the art gets slumped. Bear to skunk, which one should I put in my no joke, I got round there now. I'm not like, don't need to stunk her, he know, she know, they know, we know, who really murdered the dunce. You can go search what I literally done, you ain't do nothing but songs. Back be in a crib in nothing but phones, give nothing but folk, 2 balls and a tongue, 2 bells, no dots, but I just need one to make your mum scream. Why my son? I got ching that side of his drum. Mumsy found her bleeding son. He got then he got then he got.
So in the first couple of hours, I polish off 2 litres of water. Fast for around about 3 hours. It's 8:49. Meal number 1 is protein fat. I'll be honest with you guys, it's not going to be fun. It's just going to show you what reality is and what I'm doing 1 week out from a bodybuilding show. Let's get this cooked up. Let's crack on with this day. Keep positive, keep motivated. Let's fucking do this. 1 week out, Georgie boy. Meal number 1, 9:04. You know the drill by now. 3 capsules of omega-3, 2 capsules of krill oil, 1 capsule of the vitamin D3 K2. We have 2 whole eggs, the Bertha Brown eggs, 200 milliliters of egg whites, green beans, and asparagus, like 80 grams of that in total. Put some mustard. No, George. Some mustard and some ketchup on it. You may be thinking, mustard on egg whites, you dirty boy. I'm hungry as fuck right now. That tastes delicious. Of course. Imagine eating eggs. Fried egg with a teaspoon. Green beans and asparagus with a teaspoon. What am I doing? As you get to the end and you just eat around the egg yolk, you save the best till last. OG 2019 will remember that. So we're gonna share this experience together and we're gonna enjoy it. Here's number 1. It's like an explosion in your mouth. I love an explosion in your mouth.
An explosion.
Here's number 2.
Go on, look at the camera while you do it. Open your eyes, look into the camera. Oh!
Got a mouthful there. I like it.
Mouthful of that.
I'm gonna do you as well from that food focus. I'm gonna.
Oh, banging.
This dog knows my routine so well that when I grab my HR Labs basics, what I do is I drink this on the walk. I pour it into there, he'll start kicking off because he just knows what time it is. Told ya, it starts fucking fighting. Out with Diesel for our first walk of the day. So usually on a rest day, I go for a walk after meal number 1. About 5,000 steps in, I've got 12,500 steps to do. Quite nice on a rest day, gets me out and about, keeps my mind more occupied, if you get what I mean, revolving around food. And these days are quite hard for me at the moment, especially these lower days. Normally what I do is I'll do 2 walks of 5,000 and then I'll probably accumulate 2,500 or so through day-to-day activity, like going to the shops, stuff like that. Don't use any watches or tracking devices other than my phone. I do have a poor relationship with 2019 with my Fitbit. If I was on like 12,910 steps, I'd have to round it up to 13,000. I completed my steps, but I was like, nah, I've got to round that up. I can't do that. Do the usual sort of stuff. I check at the end of the day whether I've done it or not. If I haven't, then I just go out and do some more steps, which most of the time is very, very rare. Out with Mr. Thorburn for a coffee. Look at him. Such a model material. Hazy eyes.
Hazy eyes, so it's like, look over there, pretend you're... What's that? It's like a soft gaze. Then you also have to like pretend like you've seen something you want to eat, so your mouth's a bit like, oh.
That's how you become a stud, apparently. Diesel's here. Shout out Diesel, my brother. I got 100 grams. No, I haven't got 100 grams. The fuck didn't I? 25 grams of dark chocolate, 90%, delicious. 150 grams of 3% beef mint, and then like 80 grams of the mix of asparagus and green beans with mustard and ketchup and salt. Little taste test for you people watching.
Ketchup, yeah.
Very nice.
Oh,
With the ketchup gang. And, well, originally we did have a water, but we'll get some more. That is meal number 2. Protein, fat, shit day. Can't wait until 6 o'clock until we get them carbs. Another 6 hours. I've got this. You got a carb meal next, didn't you?
125 rice, mate.
Oh. I'll give you a little taste test. This is 90% Lindt dark chocolate, which I absolutely love right now. Oh, that is very, 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 very good. It was fucked, but I love it.
No Ivy, boys in blue, just babies. I wasn't joking, chopper fella, got a Rockefeller like Jay-Z. Ain't in a Y when I glide in a 518 from the rat this London. If she got bunda like Miss London, make him an X and let's have fun then. 3 W's like we want race, cause we had dingers and we had faith. 2.2s or big V8 44s on J's any upper state. They bust U-turns when they clock my face. I told he scammed and snapper like SR. Me, I'm more of a stabber.
Cooking up my meal number 3, one of my favourite meals. However, no carbs for this meal, so it's not going to be as good, but it's still good. How I like to cook my salmon, I would usually air fry it if I had the air fryer, but I'm going to use the oven. We have tin foil, 1 cow spray using the butter flavour. Got my salmon fillet, 1 for the dog, 1 for me, absolutely standard. 3 of my staples: smoked paprika, garlic salt, black pepper. Bosh, fucking 10 out of 10. Like that, came in, bit like that. The oven for about 5-10 minutes or so, full blast. Even before I put them in, you know they look proper. Moment of truth, look at these bad boys. Oh fuck, I've cremated it. Guys, I've cremated it, I've fucked up here. No, actually, to be fair, they look decent. Probably more than what I would like. They still, you'd still eat that, wouldn't you? You'd still eat that. They're gonna be crispy. You know that salmon skin's gonna be crispy, boy. You may have 2 questions about this meal. Why am I using the same vegetables throughout the whole day? And 2, why don't you add more volume to this, as you've already stated that you're hungry as fuck? So the first point is I've used green beans and asparagus throughout this whole entire prep, and it's kind of like, why change something when it's not broken? I've got pretty lean doing it. Why change that? I like emotional attachment to the sort of food. Yeah, I could add more vegetables in it. I do really enjoy asparagus and green beans. The second point, so back in 2019, I used 300-400 grams of veg in each meal. Wondering why I was bloated all the time. Yes, I was full, but I was still hungry as fuck. Regardless of how much vegetables I put in, I was still fucking starving. For me, it's really important this year to keep my midsection tight and not make the mistakes that I made in 2019. So I only have about 80 to 100 grams of vegetable, which is basically 1 serve. I'd much rather have a tighter waist than feel bloated and full and struggle to go to the toilet, which I massively did in 2019. I used to use like psyllium husk and fiber tablets for me to go to the toilet because I wasn't going 4 or 5 days. At the moment, I go twice a day, which is great. Something to take into consideration as well, guys. If you are eating a lot of veg and wondering why you're not going to the toilet and wondering why you're feeling full all the time, probably because you're eating too much, and you're probably still just as hungry as if you were if you ate fucking less. 2 minutes later, we are joined with the finale. I am so food focused. Shit. Here we have a masterpiece skin. The best bit of the salmon, by the way. I'm staring into your soul right now as I eat this salmon fillet. Could you hear the crunch? Splendid. Update, so it's 5:30, it's 5:32, I've got 28 minutes till my next meal, not that I'm counting. Still no carbs, still very hungry. I've been watching the football, which is very rare for me because I must admit I've been very focused on working. Being self-employed, I'm sure you can relate to this, self-employed guys, like the amount that you work dictates how much you get paid, right? If you aren't working, surprise, surprise, you don't get paid. And I'm very guilty for having time off of work and not doing work. And I feel a little bit worn out, guys. I'm not sure whether it's this weather, I'm not sure whether it's prep, I'm not sure what it is, but I feel a little bit worn out. I've decided today on this rest day that I'm actually going to allocate 2 hours just to watch the football and not do much work, which is very hard for me to do, but I'm really trying to work upon it. First carb meal can't come round quick enough. I've just uploaded yesterday's YouTube video, which hopefully you've watched, and as you can see, Chelsea 1-0 half time. Tottenham, I hope I don't regret saying this, yeah, fucking shit. Look, 68% possession. Look how many passes we've done compared to you. You shit, yeah, you fucking bastards. Sorry, I hate Tottenham. Up to Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. If I shave my head, I'll be Chelsea headhunter. Cuban. Let's fucking have it, you cunt. Okay, Diesel's meal number 3 of the day. Steak fillet, 1 salmon fillet that I cooked earlier, 1 whole egg, and we have 100 grams, 200 grams of 5% beef mince. Hey boy, are you ready? He's like, can you fuck off now? No worries, mate. Of course, double chocolate Perform Whey going in. The absolute GOAT combination. Caramel biscuit, double chocolate. Even Mr. Thorburn would agree with that, and he's a fucking foodie. Come on. Spot on. Spot on. 6:20 in the evening. First carb meal since 8:30 last night. Looking forward to this, that's for sure. You saw it in the recent video. You're gonna see it again. You're just gonna see the process. Some of it is same old sort of stuff. This is what it is, really. You have your ups and downs, but I don't know where I'm going with that. Anyway, teaspoon, of course. A little bit of everything on there. We'll cheers to that again. I've nailed it as well. I've absolutely nailed it. I'm also gonna lick the camera. What?
Lick the camera.
I'm also gonna lick the bowl on camera. tell you what, I lick that bowl better than I do pussy. Just got back from walking the dog, got my blue light blockers on, so I put these on about 90 minutes to about 2 hours before I go to bed. So these help reduce the blue light exposure in the evening times, which obviously helps the release of your melatonin, which is a natural hormone your body produces, which help you fall asleep. I'm fucked. I've had a real hard day today. I can just feel it when I'm walking. I'm not walking properly. I'm just dragging my feet. I'm not motivated to do anything at the moment other than just sit here and do nothing, which isn't normally like me. It's the reality of preps. It's not meant to be easy. It's not something that I recommend to everyone. For some people who just love going to the gym and just enjoy training, you know, just continue doing that. Like, you don't need to put yourself through this sort of stuff. I actually love this, despite obviously saying what I'm saying. I would never do something that I don't enjoy. I just want to make people realize that this isn't for everyone, and that's totally fine. And everyone seems to be competing all the time now, as everyone's like dying to compete. 17 years old and they want to compete. You know, when I was 17, the thing I wanted to do was go out, shag birds and lose my virginity and have fun. I enjoyed my training then, and I didn't give a fuck about anything else. I just wanted to go to the gym, enjoy it. And that's what I see a lot of people make mistakes about, and they're feeling like this at 17. You should be out with your mates. Should be fucking doing whatever, you know, having fun. Not fucking sitting here going, oh, I'm hungry, all this sort of stuff. Fuck that. 17. Best times of my life at the age of 70. Yeah, I just wanted to highlight upon that because I do have quite a young audience watching me. Don't compete too early and just enjoy training first. Like, I bodybuild because I enjoy training. I compete because I enjoy bodybuilding. Something to really, really highlight upon there.
Respect about fucking respect.
Isolate of choice in today's oats. It's going to be Velocity Whey chocolate caramel flavour. This one bangs in oats.
It could be scam if you heard that gang went dead, you know, pump and dump. Stepped out line online, now you owe me blood, then you know I get paid up front, get paid in full when the art gets slumped. Bear toss gun, which one should I put him up? No drop man got round there now. I'm not like
butter.
Don't need to stank her, he know, she know, they know, we know, who really murdered the dunce.
Final meal of the day. 100 grams of oats, 200 grams of blueberries, 25 grams of almond butter, and 40 grams of whey isolate. 1 gram of salt and a candle. I quite enjoy sitting in the dark in the evening times. Don't know why, and I quite like candles. They're quite peaceful. Yeah, become very strange in this prep. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm then gonna watch a YouTube video, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I pretty much go to bed about half an hour after eating this because it just goes through me. Like, I can literally train after eating this like 15 minutes if I really wanted to. I'm that quick digesting it. So let me give you a taste test actually. We always give you a taste test, you know that on this channel by now. Here we go. You know what, the first day on prep, it took me 45 minutes to eat this bowl of oats. I was like, fuck this, I hate oats. Now it's one of my favourite meals of the day. There we have it guys, full day of eating. Macros for the day, 190 grams of protein, 198 carbs, and 80 grams of fat. That is 2,200 calories. Quite a low day for me. Might not be low for some people, but that is very, very low for me at this point in my diet. Go into more detail about how I'm able to diet on higher foods compared to others. You know, I've been spending majority of this diet on 3,000 calories, but that can be saved for another video. Comment down below, sock. She took off my sock for this segment of the video, so that deserves a like in itself. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here. I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye.